guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my November favorites. It has been a hot minute since I've done a favorites video, but I'm trying to get more consistent with my posting schedule, so I figured this is a perfect video to film. I really enjoy watching favorites videos. They're some of my favorite videos to watch just because I like to see what other people are liking and using. Oftentimes, like, I literally will be watching favorites videos on my computer monitor, and then I'll be on my phone, like, literally adding things to my Sephora cart or Ulta cart or whatever. I think it's fun too because sometimes people talk about you know, items from brands that you haven't heard of. So I personally love favorites videos. Let me know in the comment box below what you guys think of favorites videos. But if you were curious about what I've been loving in the month of November, then just keep watching. Alright guys, I have quite a bit to get through, so I'm going to try and fly through this as quickly as possible. If you have questions about any of the products that I mentioned in this video, definitely let me know in the comments below and I'll get back to you. But I just don't want to go into too much detail about each product because there's literally so much. Okay, so let's start with skincare. The first product that I have is the Thayer's Witch Hazel Aloe Vera Formula in Lavender. This is super popular on YouTube. I believe that I bought this off of Kathleen Light's recommendation. I have had this in the rose petal and then I purchased the lavender. For me personally, I like the lavender better than the rose petal. I want to try the straight aloe vera. But yeah, I've tried two different scents from Thayer's. I love this. It's a super gentle formula. I use this as my nighttime toner and it's fantastic. I would highly recommend. I believe you can get it for like $10.99 at Target and you might be able to get it on Ulta. Maybe not. I can't remember. I always get mine at Target. So really a great toner and definitely an affordable price, especially considering you're getting 12 ounces of product in this. So I absolutely love this toner. I've been using it now probably for a solid 6 to 8 months and it just has never failed me. I've never had any sort of sensitivity to it and it's just really great. Next is a newer product to me. This is the Pacifica Glow Baby Salvation Walnut Scrub. It's the one in the brown packaging like this. I love this. I feel like this does really well with my skin. It's nice because it definitely gives a great exfoliation. It is more of a harsh exfoliant. I don't use it every single day. I maybe use it 2 times a week, but I do feel like after I use it, my skin has a really nice glow. It's super soft. This has rosehip, flax, and coconut in it. It has a really nice scent. Yeah, it has a nice scent. It's nothing phenomenal and it's not like a super strong scent. So if you're bothered by scents, I don't think you'll be bothered by this. My one complaint about this is you get 1.7 fluid ounces of product in here, but I feel like I've gone through it super quickly. So, but I definitely would purchase this again. They have a couple other scrubs that I do really want to try as well. I believe I picked this up for 10 or 11 bucks from Ulta, but I know you can get it at Target as well. So yeah, again, this is the Pacifica Glow Baby. Last skincare item I have is a mask for you guys. This is the Pumpkin Enzyme Mask from Peter Thomas Roth. I am obsessed with this mask. It is a chemical exfoliant. You leave it on for like 3 to 5 minutes, and I'm not gonna lie, like, it burns a little bit when you put it on, and after you wash it off, your face is definitely red, but that means it's working. Again, it's a chemical exfoliant. It does a really nice job of just bringing your dull skin back to life. I probably only use this about 1 time a week, maybe 2 if my skin is really in a good place, as in like not too sensitive, but it's a really great mask. I have this much left in it. I'm obsessed with this mask. I think it is fantastic. I would highly recommend. The scent just reminds me of fall. It definitely smells like pumpkin and I love that. So again, Peter Thomas Roth Pumpkin Enzyme, would highly recommend. Alright, next up I have a couple of face powders. The first is the NYX HD Finishing Powder in the shade Banana, I believe. Yep, so this is their Banana Finishing Powder. I use this to set under my eyes and I just love it. I think it's a great brightening powder. It doesn't make me look too dry under the eyes, which some powders really do, especially like the Laura Mercier. If you guys haven't seen my disappointing products video, I will link that in the cards above, but that makes me look so dry underneath my eyes. So I'm always really hesitant to try powders or to try new powders underneath my eye because I can end up looking so cakey and dry, but this is absolutely fantastic. I believe it was $9.99 at Ulta, and you can also get this at Target as well. I know this is like always sold out at the Ultas around me, so really have been loving this lately. And then I also have the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Illumination Translucent Powder. My lights are like making it super reflective. It's just a translucent powder. It's really nice because I do feel like it gives you a nice illumination or glow to the skin. It doesn't make you too matte, which I personally do not like it to look matte. I have super dry skin, so matte is just not for me. So again, I really like this. It doesn't make me look cakey or powdery or super dry or anything like that. So another powder that I've really been liking. Back to like skincare type of items. So I have the Lush Sugar Plum Fairy Lip Scrub. I'm obsessed with this. This is one of their limited edition holiday scents. So I would run right into Lush and pick this up, you guys, before it goes away. I know I have a backup. I might even buy a second before these go away. I just love the smell. I love the scent. Lush lip scrubs are fantastic. I use this every single night. It does a great job of exfoliating the lips. I believe it's $10.95 for this. Worth every penny. And again, if you can get the Sugar Plum Fairy, I would highly recommend this flavor. Otherwise, I do really like the bubblegum as well. And then speaking of the lip products, I have this new one that I just mentioned in an upcoming video, or maybe I'll post it before, I'm not really sure. But it's all about hydrating lip products that I love, and this is the, I don't know how to pronounce the brand, I'm going to say Lenge Sleeping, or Special Care Lip Sleeping Mask. I got this probably a week and a half ago, and this is how much I've already used. I am obsessed with this. Now this is a sleeping mask, but I also use it throughout the day. I love how juicy and like luscious and plump it makes my lips look. I know some people wouldn't necessarily love that because it is a thicker consistency, so they wouldn't necessarily want to wear it throughout the day. But for me, with my chronically dry lips, I don't mind it, and I, again, love the way that it makes my lips look. I am obsessed with this. This has quickly become one of my favorite lip products, and if you guys have not tried this, I would highly recommend checking it out. You can get it for 20 bucks on the Sephora website. Otherwise, you can order it off Amazon, and it's usually cheaper on Amazon. So if it is, I will try and leave a link for the Amazon purchase below. Hey guys, the foundation that I've been loving this month is the Smashbox Studio Skin 15-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation. This is fantastic. It really makes you look hydrated. It really lasts a long time. I can work out with this foundation on, and I still feel like it's on after my workout, like after I beast mode and I'm super sweaty. I love this foundation. This is probably one of my top foundations, and I definitely will repurchase when I go through this. This one's a little dark for me right now, but I just bring it down my neck because, well, let's be real, I love this foundation and don't want to not use it. So again, I definitely would recommend, I will repurchase this, and this is just a really fantastic foundation, especially for those of you with dry skin. A bronzer that I have rediscovered and re-fallen in love with, it is the Hoola bronzer from Benefit. This is just a little travel size version I have right now. This is what it looks like. This is just a fantastic, more universal, like I feel like this works for a lot of different skin tones. This is a great bronzer. I like to use it kind of for like bronzer slash contour. I chisel out my cheekbones with this, and I have just been loving it. Been using it almost every day. I had put it away for a while and just saw it sitting in the back of my like everyday makeup drawer, and I was like, ooh, I need to try this again. And like I said, I've basically been using it every day since then, and I just forgot how much I love this guy. So again, the Hoola Benefit Bronzer. Then I have 3 blushes that I've been loving lately. Well, one is just basically the brand, and I have 2 colors. Then there's also this Hourglass blush. This is just the mini. This is in Mood Exposure. I picked this up during the VIB sale. I am obsessed. I was really hesitant because I'm not a huge fan of the Hourglass powders, like the Dim Light, I think is the one that I tried, and I thought that made me look super dry under the eyes again. But their blushes are literally fantastic. It's so beautiful, so gorgeous, lasts all day on the skin. I feel like it's just so, like, I have a really heavy hand, especially when it comes to blush, and it just looks so subtle, but like it's there, and it makes you look so healthy, and I just am absolutely obsessed. So if you guys can even just pick up the mini, I believe this is $20 or $24 at Sephora. I think it is worth every single penny. Then you can try it out and decide whether or not it is for you. So really love this blush. And then a blush formula that I've loved for a while and continue to love to this day is the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush. These are the 2 colors that I have. I just have little minis, and I believe I got both of these in little point perks. This was the birthday one in the shade Parté, and this is Concept, which I just recently got in a 500 point perk. This is Concept, and then Parté I literally use almost every day. And that is what Parté looks like. You can't even really tell that I've used it, but I swear, I use this almost every day. That's why just these little guys, if you can ever get these in point perks, or if you can ever get the little guys in this is fantastic. I feel like you never go through a full blush, and the regular sizes are like $29. but I'm not kidding when I say for a good like 4 to 5 months I've been using this. My birthday was in May, so I've had this for 6 months now, and I use this so often and you can barely tell. So really love the Tarte Amazonian clay blushes, you guys. I would spend the $29 on it, but it's just so handy when you can get the little guys. So if you can get the little guys, I would highly recommend, and I would still recommend the full size ones as well. One more skincare item I forgot, you guys. This is just pure hyaluronic acid by Timeless. I just ordered this off of Amazon. It is literally just pure hyaluronic acid. This has done such a fantastic job of keeping my skin hydrated throughout the coming winter months. I basically use this every night before after my retinol, I believe. Before? Must be before. And I just like dot this around my face and then just tap it in. It is so fantastic. I love hyaluronic acid. It's one of my favorite skincare ingredients. So I just bought a full bottle of pure hyaluronic acid, and I would highly recommend. If you guys are curious, I will link the I'll leave a link below for the Amazon. I'll leave a link below. Just a few more items, you guys. This is a highlighter that I have been loving this month. This is from Makeup Forever. I finally picked this up just a little bit before the VIB sale. This is in, I swear they do numbers for their shades. So the Pro Fusion or Pro Light Fusion highlighter in Indetectable Luminizer. I don't know. This is like number 1, I think. It's the one that looks more pink-y, icy pink. Me and my swatches, like this isn't, you're not, oh my god. Like literally, let me see if.
Help. Help.
I don't know if you're even going to be able to see this. It's so hard to swatch highlighters, especially me who can't figure my lighting out. Anyway, this is so beautiful. I love more pinky highlights on me, so I have been loving that highlighter. Alright, you guys, and then the eyeshadow palette that I've been loving this month is the ColourPop Element of Surprise eyeshadow palette. My daughter ruined my palette, so I had to reorder this. This is what it looks like. It is beautiful. It's what I have on my eyes today. A review will be coming on this, you guys. I finally have everything together for my review. I just have to sit down and actually film it. But my daughter has been pretty impatient today, so I didn't think today was the day to film it. If you really like these like berry tones or warm tones, I think this is a fantastic palette for you. This kind of reminds me of the berry tone side of the Modern Renaissance palette, but then it also gives you these splashes of like metallic or like really shimmery shades. So it's been a really fun palette to play around with. I don't want to ruin it too much from my review, but the longevity and the lasting power and the wear power on this is actually so phenomenal and fantastic. I've been super impressed. The only thing I was surprised by is the pan sizes are actually really small. I thought they would be more like Makeup Geek size pans, and they're just tinier. I actually used this shade, which is more of like a baby ballerina pink is the way I would describe it, as my highlight today. It actually reminds me of like Prismatic Amethyst highlight by Becca. I don't know if you won't be able to see this at all. Anyway, I have been definitely trying to step out of my comfort zone and try to use these shades in different ways. Like my highlight today, again, is this from the palette and nothing else. It's literally just that. And it'd be poppin'. So anyway, those are my November favorites, you guys. That is everything that I've been loving in the month of November. Definitely let me know in the comment box below what you have been loving this past month, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Bye!